Okay, finally some economic rice from this popular stall called 28 Economic Rice. Okay, if you know the history of Beautiful Food Centre, or you've been a long time resident, many decades here, and you've been frequenting this hawker centre, right? Or rather food centre. The food centre used to have as many as 3 economic rice stalls, and all 3 were very popular. 2 of the stalls were staffed by elderly folk, as far as I can remember, and they have since retired, and now this is the only long time stall left. And the food here is cheap and good lah. So what I have here, I've got some steamed egg with minced pork, and I've got some braised eggs over here, and I've got some meatballs over here. I've got some black pepper beef, 2 fried eggs, 1 luncheon meat, ikan bilis and peanuts, and 1 fried fish over here. And I ordered no rice. Now what I got are basically items which I would typically order at an economic rice stall. All these dishes are what I feel they are low carb friendly. And these are the dishes which are pretty good at this stall. That's what I feel. Best of all is actually the price. All this cost me $18.20, which is actually pretty reasonable for the amount of food we actually get. So I'm just going to try everything one by one so that you know what the quality is like. Okay, first I've got some steamed egg with minced pork. Fantastic. Oil rich, very garlicky. The minced pork is reasonably soft, and the egg is very soft. Then I've got some braised eggs, hard-boiled eggs, which are braised in soy gravy over here. The soy gravy is only very subtly sweet, which is actually good. And braised eggs are just braised eggs for me. Always a good option. I've got some steamed minced pork balls, so they're shaped like a ball basically. And the gravy itself, very little sugar here. Light soy seasoning, some garlic, that's it really. Not too oily. And the meat is very nice and soft. I always order this whenever I'm at the stall. Luncheon meat, luncheon meat is really more of an indulgence. It's processed meat, it's not great for you, but it is obviously low carb, so you can add it to your meal. Just try not to add it too often. Fried egg is always a good option on a low carb diet. It's fried in palm oil. Everything here is fried in palm oil. That's the nature of hawker centres. You cannot change how the oil is. There are maybe a handful of stalls which actually fry in 100% pork lard, but that's really very rare. But fried egg, very good option. Fried fish, also another good option. It's just plain fried, maybe salted a bit. This is as clean as you're gonna get at a hawker centre. Oh, I forgot to add, it's actually fried with a bit of turmeric as well. Turmeric powder and salt. Ikan bilis and peanuts. Again, very, very plain, very nice. Always good on a low carb diet. Not as crispy today. Oh well. And then lastly, I ordered some black pepper beef. Black pepper beef can be a hit or miss. Sometimes they put a bit of starch, sometimes they put a bit of sugar. This one has got a little bit of sugar inside. If one can eat it, but try not to overeat it. I would classify this as lower carb. So at Timah and stalls, right, there are dishes which are high in carbs, that's for sure, which you will want to avoid. These are dishes which are sweet or battered. Dishes with gravy are okay, but again it depends on how they taste and on your macros, how much carbs you're actually eating in a day. Again, try not to overindulge in it, if you want to remain in ketosis. Oh yes, I forgot to order some vegetables. But in most type of stalls, most vegetable options are fine to order, whatever you want to order. I tend to go for stir-fried cabbage most of the time because I can't tolerate a lot of oxalates in my diet these days. So I tend to avoid green veg, but if you can, just go ahead. You know what I mean? But yes, as you probably know, vegetables are pretty okay on a low-carb diet.